Hey, FanboyNation.
This is your pal Daffy Duck, and you're watching.
We're watching
Fanboy.
Fanboy,
fanboy, etc.
Fanboy Nation.
I assume Tom.
Melissa, Jonathan, congratulations on season 2. I will only give one spoiler.
Okay.
Where can I get that neon jumpsuit?
Tipsy Elves. Tipsy Elves is where those neon jumpsuits came from, and we love them.
And I took mine. It is in my closet. I'm just waiting
Did
for
you?
the.
I took mine too.
I took it. I wanted it.
All right, because there would be nothing more obnoxious than someone that's 6'3" and looks like me running around in a neon green and pink ski suit.
You know what? We're known for, me and Melissa are both known for our subtlety.
Very subtle, under the radar. Just keep it
That's
real
what they know us
low-key.
as.
Low-key.
So the key question to this is, we're not giving away spoilers for season 2, but what do you think makes not only a good Santa, but a good Hallmark hunk for a Christmas film?
Man, you gotta be kind, charming, sense of humor,
funny,
witty, have a good heart, and you gotta look good in a Christmas sweater, okay?
Yeah.
Give the people what they want. You gotta look good in a Christmas sweater because that's part of the deal.
Yeah. It's actually contractual.
Yeah, it's contractually.
Yeah.
I got to do my push-ups.
Yes.
Go ahead. Keep going. Sorry, that's part of our Hallmark contract. I have to always go ahead. Keep going.
On occasion, I joke that Father Mike Schmidt, if he didn't become a priest, would end up having been a Hallmark hunk. And I could see him being in this competition if he wasn't a man of the cloth.
I think so. Why not?
I think so.
Yeah. When you get to do a show like this and it's a competition, but it's still fun, it's still cheeky, we're getting ready for the holidays, obviously you two have some great chemistry. When it becomes even slightly monotonous, how do you break that with the competitors? Because there is about 10 of them sitting there, and a couple of them do get stiff on occasion.
I think humor helps. I mean, sometimes I always think that a joke will make things a little more fun, and we have no shortage of that. I think we just try to create an atmosphere where we want to make them feel like calm, because sometimes it can be stressful. But yeah, funny. Be funny. Be yourself.
When Melissa walks on set, I can literally hear the guys like exhale, because she comes on and she's so warm and she's got such a great energy and she's so funny and like just ridiculous that like the guys all of a sudden go, oh, okay. And they actually get more comfortable when Melissa's around than nervous, even though she's their lead judge. Like, they actually find comfort in her versus like being scared of her as a judge.
Yeah, the exciting part with that is that there's the respect factor there for the both of you. And the two of you clearly get along with each other, which makes it even more fun for the audience members. When you guys came together in season 1, how soon did you know that you clicked as this team and making sure that it was going to work for the competitors as well?
When I created the show, I said there's a lead judge that's like there every episode, and I didn't give them a choice. I said it's Melissa Peterman. There was no backup, there was no second choice. I'm like, it's Melissa Peterman. There's no one else. She's who we have to get. And if we can't get her, I don't think we do the show. Like, that's how important it was to me. Like, she was the person that was needed for this job. And so there really was no backup. It was Melissa or no one.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that we would have we had the chemistry, but I remember you whispered something to me at Hallmark events, said, I have something that may be happening. I think it's happening, and I want you to be part of it. I just said yes.
Yeah.
No idea what it was.
Yeah, she goes, yeah, I'll do it. And I'm like, great.
And then when it became more real, and you told me what the concept was, I said, first of all, I can't believe they hadn't done this before, because it's such a great fit, and it will be perfect for the fans and for even a broader audience. But I knew it was going to be fun because of you. I had no idea that I would be so heartfelt, and like I truly would get invested in these guys, and that they would bring such vulnerability to it. And so it was just really, it was more than I thought, and I already thought it was going to be really great.
And she's so good. Not just like, our relationship is so wonderful because not only is she funny, we get along and we crack each other up, but like, we were 2 weeks before shooting season 2, and I was in a parking lot, and Melissa pulled in, and I turned to her, and what happened? I just started crying. And I was like, and she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, it's I do the challenges I have to figure out, because like all the stress of like, how do you create these 10, these 10, 20 challenges that have to be made? And I was in the like pre-production thick of it, where I just had to like make sure I got it right, make sure everything, like, does everything work? Is it all connecting? And I was so overwhelmed, and I just like, just like, what's wrong? Like, this show is so exhausting. Like, it was so like, we support each other, and she gets it,
Yeah.
Well, you make it look so effortless, so that's great with that. And then, Melissa, this is a busy October for you because we have Haul Out the Halloween, and then
Yes.
2 weeks later, we're searching for Mr. Christmas. I mean, nobody cares about Thanksgiving at this point. We're just there to eat and go home at that point.
All I want is stuffing, but I want to eat stuffing while I watch Halloween. I'm so thrilled. Honestly, the fact that we got a chance to do the third in that series of the Holly movies is great. And these people, we know them. We know they go over the top for Christmas. So just imagine what they're going to do for Halloween. I had so much fun. I love that cast. Lacey, Steven, Wes, Ellen, Eliza, everyone. I just love it. And I can't wait to see it.
I'm laughing because in Finding Mr. Christmas, you play the ticket woman.
Yes. What did I do?
Go. Boston, it's great this time of year. Hey, do you know my friend Kathy? And they're like, yes, which way to the train? And you're like, oh, God. And I was just thinking of how funny it was, because I started thinking of McLean, and that's what made me started thinking, sorry. So good.
Sometimes you just have to get on board and just go wherever we're going to go.
So then this begs the question, with Finding Mr. Christmas, we're going to find our favorite Christmas treat.
Yep.
Let's make it very basic.
Okay.
Hot chocolate. All right. With marshmallows or without?
With.
I'm without. I want to taste the peppermint and the chocolate. The marshmallows, I feel, overpower it.
You're weird.
I am, but
that is strange, because no one doesn't want marshmallows in their hot
I
chocolate.
think there's a definite. I think there is a very. It's divisive. It's yes or no, and I think that I understand both. I understand.
Wait, why do you have peppermint in your hot chocolate?
Peppermint mocha is delicious.
Yeah, but you didn't say peppermint mocha. You said hot chocolate.
Right.
Difference.
But
If
I like
it's
it with my hot
Swiss
chocolate.
Miss.
What about
and a
whipped
marshmallow.
cream? What about whipped cream?
No whipped cream, no marshmallows, just straight hot chocolate. I want to taste the flavor. I like it with milk instead of water. We gotta make it that style.
Do you use actual chocolate shavings and melt them down, or do you use a powder?
Don't be crazy.
It depends on the day and how busy I am.
You
Okay.
don't actually melt down shavings.
No, of course not, but it sounded good.
Sonoma has the shavings. And
You know?
Also, you know what? Let's just take everything off the table and just put in some Baileys.
Yeah, while we're at it.
There we go.
What do you
Just
think
straight
we've been
Bailey.
doing all morning?
Yeah.
Whew.
So let's give everybody the final tease since we're running out of time. Finding Mr. Christmas Season 2, October 27th. What should we expect as an audience member to sit through all 10 episodes, whether we want to power watch it at the end of the season on the Hallmark app or sit week to week on the Hallmark channel?
Oh, I mean, both ways are fun, but I say week to week. Get yourself a viewing party, because this is what's going to be fun about it, is that everyone's going to fall in love with somebody differently. So I love the idea of weekly viewing parties, and you get behind your guy. And I think that's the fun way to watch it.
Yeah.
And you binge it at the end when you already know. Like, do that way.
That's the way to watch it. You get everyone together, and you have like Monday is your Hallmark hunk night, and you watch your different hunks compete. So I think I would love to have people use this as like fantasy football, fantasy brackets, the way they do that. Like, that's the way to watch this show.
I said, yeah, like I knew what sports are. Yeah.
Call your friends and family and call your girlfriends and be like, we got to start a bracket,
I don't know what a bracket is, but it sounds fun. I'd add marshmallows in it.
Closes a door.
Okay, got it.
Melissa, Jonathan, thank you so much. Finding Mr. Christmas Season 2, October 27th. Hopefully I get to chat with you about Season 3 as we're excited for what's coming along.
Thank you. I'll see you at the. Wait, I'm going to no. I was going to say Sphere. That was last time. Never mind.
Last night.
Thank you. I'm going to bring you hot
He
chocolate.
had so much Bailey's. You have no idea.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone.